Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another nice interactive session for today during our Global Innovation Days. I'm looking forward to this one. It's going to be a very interesting one. Today we are going to talk about driving customer success in design, graphics, and industrial markets. But before we kick off, let me bring you to some housekeeping rules. First of all attendees are being muted, as always. No worries. There are many ways to communicate with each other, especially because we have a chat box that's on the right side, as you can see. Do not hesitate to ask any question during our session, because at the end of at the end of our session, we have all the time for you guys to answer those questions. So be interactive with us and ask those questions. And then moving forward, I think before we kick off, I'm very proud to introduce today our panel for this nice round table. Let me start first with the lady, of course. Let me introduce Sandra Peek. Sandra, can you maybe introduce yourself and quickly give an overview about your company?
Hello, I'm Sandra from the company Planoplastics International. We develop sublimation presses, thermoforming presses, sublimation materials under the brand name Uvenium, and we are selling this to all over the world.
Thank you very much. Then I move quickly to Martin. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, I'm Martin from Allprint. We do specialty printing. We print on rigid boards, on foils and paper. We do from prototyping to small and medium-sized jobs. Our typical client is a graphic designer, other printing companies, and end users.
Nice. Looking forward to it. Mark-Jan.
I'm Mark-Jan Rabius. I'm a graphic designer and I'm responsible for design departments at Rembrandts. At Rembrandts we are specialists of processing plastics. We deliver to supermarkets. We make wayfindings, we make product displays, etc.
Nice, and I love the name.
Thank you.
Anyway, and last but not least, of course, my colleague, Frank. Can you briefly
Thank you, Dana.
introduce?
Nice to be here. I'm Frank. I'm the area sales manager for our Benelux and Nordics areas within Mimaki Europe.
Nice.
Excited to be here.
Me too. So we talked a little bit about the companies already, right? I think it's always nice to know with who are we talking today. So Sandra, how long do you work already as a Mimaki customer? And what kind of technology are you using?
We are using different kind of Mimaki printers. It's always involves sublimation ink. It depends what our customers prefer. They choose their printer, and so several types of Mimaki we're working with. And I think for the future we will go for the TS330. It depends what the customer wants.
Nice. News machine, right? That we just announced.
Yeah.
Great.
Looking forward to see this machine. Yes.
So you're excited about it. Nice.
Absolutely, yes.
So, any challenges that you see? What's happening in with Mimaki, or what kind of things do you need to overcome with your printers, or are you saying no, everything goes perfectly and?
We choose for a match component system. So for us, it's the printer, it's the sublimation paper, the ink. It has to be completely right to get the right quality. So we are always busy to find the right components in this match component systems, and that's also why we choose Mimaki, because I think you proved to us that you are a steady partner. We can work with you, and that's what we like.
I didn't give you money for this, eh? This is coming from
No, not at all.
Mark-Jan, you have a kind of similar company, correct?
As I hear, it's a little bit different, but we're well, at our design department we're printing for we make product displays, wayfindings, and we're not producing the plastics.
Okay. So that's a nice follow-up, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long are you being a Mimaki customer?
We started the department 5 years ago, and we started with a Mimaki flatbed printer. And now recently in January we bought our third flatbed printer, so we're growing. Yeah.
That's great. So Frank is a happy one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear, and I think the company Rembrandts is proving that if you start your own digital printing, you can kind of grow together with Mimaki and bringing the printers in house. Yeah.
Nice. Martin, what about you?
Well, in 2016 we wanted to enter the specialty printing market, and so we were looking for a printer that could print on almost anything, a large variety of materials, and that resulted in wanting to have a flatbed printer, and then we opted for Mimaki. That was for us the best choice at the moment, and now we have a flatbed printer UV and a solvent printer for signage.
Wow, that's great, right? And how did Mimaki technology actually help to drive your business forward, Markham? Any ideas? Because
Well, for us it's I print a lot, and the way Mimaki prints is for us very important, because I print on a lot of clear materials, and I always often print full color and over that white layer. And the way the Mimaki printers print white is special. It isn't like this, but they print from the side, so the white it flattens.
It's really one of the strong points of the Mimaki machines.
Yeah. So that was for us the basic reason to choose.
is this a trend that you see more, Frank, or?
Yes, and in general speaking, what Mark-Jan mentioned in the beginning, at the beginning they were outsourcing your printer work mostly, and they started to bring on machines on board. And we currently, especially now with the current developments in the COVID situation, that's now 2 years already with us. Time flies. You see a lot of companies that decided to bring their to stop outsourcing their print work and start their own printing in-house, and to take control back or take control over their supply chain. Also with the recent developments from what's now happening in the east of Europe, you see the uncertainties are there in the worldwide market. So we also see it, for example, in the textile market. A lot of companies that are bringing the textiles from Pakistan, from Turkey, whatever, they are now deciding, let's bring printers in-house, and the Mimaki printers with the core technologies like for example the nozzle check, everything that helps beginning customers to start up with a Mimaki, and it's relatively easy to learn and to start up and grow together with Mimaki.
Like you said, for us it was the control, because we didn't have it in the house, so we were independent. And because we now have our own control, we can work efficient. We always deliver on time. We always I see the quality. So that's for us. It's very important.
Yeah, flexibility.
With outsourcing, you have the problem that you can't always guarantee the deadline. When you produce it yourself, you can make appointments.
Yeah, that's a good one. Sandra, how do you see it? Any to add on from your side?
For me, I'm not dealing with end users. So I'm dealing with partners who selling to end users, and they are looking for new solutions, and it's for me it is question, because I'm not in the end user business, but people are looking for new solutions.
Okay, thanks. So guys, talking about sustainability, right? This is such a buzzword, right? Like we talk already a lot about it within Mimaki, but I cannot even watch a webinar or anything else and everybody talks about sustainability, right? I think that is really a hot topic. So Sandra, have you noticed the growing concern over sustainability in your business?
Absolutely. I think many our systems or people, our customers are working for architects, and today it's a requirement. that's the question. It's by companies, they said already when they ask for an offer, okay, I need a sustainable offer. So yes, for sure, you cannot go around. It's a requirement more and more.
Yeah. What are the things that, what is the growing concern? What key things can we do to support the customers with this growing concern, Markham?
Well, for us, we use recycled materials. So we have most of our products we make are by the plastic, the acrylic green cast, which is 100% recycled, and also we collect the waste after processing, and we put it in containers, and once a week they come and pick it up, and it also will be recycled. So for us it's also very important, because big clients, big brands, they expect of you to be environmental friendly, and they're also willing to pay a little bit more. So yeah, it's very important.
For us, it's not a real requirement for our customers, but we keep more and more discussing the recycled materials, that's for sure. Besides that, we try to reduce our waste by using smart nesting software, so we use less material.
Yeah, that's quite good, right?
Yeah.
Is that something that you see more?
We strive to do the best thing for the environment. That's what we want to do.
Oh,
yeah.
Good. Okay, Mimaki, Frank, how are we doing on the sustainability part?
One of the main things, of course, that is one of our consumables are, of course, the inks, Dana. So yeah, what we do, we right from the beginning, most of the inks in the market are solvent inks, which are, of course, leaving a bigger footprint.
Mm-hmm.
So we've really, and Mimaki has been of the pioneers in developing this, is to introduce UV LED inks. And what we see now, it's taking over more and more market share, let's say, of latex and solvent inks, which is also an indication of that people, like Martin says, even though for their customers it's not really a requirement, the company still thinks about we want to do something to reduce the footprint.
Of course.
And I think that's very good, right?
Yeah,
we
exactly.
are doing it already on our own initiative.
Yeah. It's not only, let's say, a marketing. People and companies want to be part of that greener society.
Yeah.
The main advantages of UV LED ink, what we have developed over the recent years, is that if you print with UV LED, you're using a lot less on the ink itself. Okay. So that's already reducing the consumption of ink. If you look at latex or solvent printing, you have to heat up the machine first. This part you skip it basically. So that's also a reducing energy consumption of the printers itself. Okay. Other things that we are doing at Mimaki, of course, are in our factories constantly thinking how can we reduce waste, like you do in your companies, etc. So there are a lot of things happening in this area, also with Mimaki.
And talking a little bit about plastics, right? I think that is the key material in your business as well, Sandra. Like, how does it fit in the increasing of demand of sustainability or sustainable products?
The same as what already is said. We do a lot of everything is going back in the recycled chain from our acrylics. This is one thing. We are working more and more with recycled products, like we have a felt, what's made by PET. So I think recycled products is an important issue today, that you can try to use the product again. And this is why we're really looking all the time for solutions for these products.
Okay, thank you. So for sign and displays, do you think UV technology offers a solution to deliver more sustainable products, Mark-Jan?
Well, it's
difficult question.
Yeah, for me it's difficult because we make product displays, etc. And for us, it's also how easy is it to use. Like the UV is well, it needs to stay one night, and then we can use our milling machines and etc. to process with the materials who are already printed. So those things are for us very important. And yeah.
Martin, your idea?
Frank already mentioned about the energy consumption. When we were looking for a flatbed printer, we saw that it was LED UV and not just UV. So the LED, we liked the fact that it was LED and that it was using a low energy consumption. And also the heat, what you mentioned, it's not only good for the environment, but also for not deforming the media. If we want to print something that's...
what exactly do you mean with that?
For example, I think cardboard has issues with heating. If you're going to heat it, it will curl up, and then you have issues with printing, and you don't have it with LED. So it's good for the environment, but also for your own production process. And yeah, of course, the UV, it instantly cures the print, so we can cut it right after that. So it has a lot of advantages for us as a company.
Okay. In general, are there any other ways how we that print, how we can support it a little bit better, the sustainability? Products?
Well, we only see our process when we make the products. I think for brands, yeah, they have to keep looking into the possibilities to develop environmental friendly inks. That is a key to do.
That's what I heard already. Sandra, anything from your part on this? Well, how do you think that? Is that something that you see as well?
Yeah, I think it's our responsibility to look into products that are from today, and so we need to, all the time we are busy to develop sustainable products. I think it's very, very important.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think sustainability...
It's our responsibility, I think, for all of us.
I think sustainability will be even more important the upcoming years. I think we can conclude that for all of us, right? It is a topic that we continuously, we'll have a closer look at it in every single way, for sure. So moving to the next topic, it's all about customization, right? Like that is something that I see everywhere as well. That's also a key trend. How has this trend developed in recent years, and what can we? How do we see it going, Mark-Jan?
Well, for us, in our company, we got a lot of departments. We can do everything ourselves, and we've got CNC laser machines, CNC milling machines, bending department, glue department, the sign department, and therefore we can easily, like for example, someone wants a product display. Our goal is to present a real product within a week. So then the customer can see his product, can feel his product, can see what materials are used, is the printing okay, and when the price is right and it looks okay, he can give it a go, and then there are no surprises because he saw everything. And so for us, it's a key to deliver quick and to
What kind of customers do I need to think of?
Our customers are customers who deliver to supermarkets.
Okay.
Who deliver to
so more retail kind of.
Yes. Okay. But we're the supplier, so we can't show it.
Okay.
Before we did the windows for Bose, the sound systems.
I like that.
Worldwide.
Beautiful, right?
We made everything from Japan, Australia to Dubai, Europe, and we couldn't show it because they didn't want it. But the stores, unfortunately, they stopped with the stores. So yeah, now we can tell we did that, but normally we can't say because we're suppliers.
Yeah,
So,
that's a
yeah.
pity, right?
Nice
Because,
yeah,
customer.
but for big brands.
it's a nice brand. And
Yeah, yeah.
Martin, from your side?
Well, in general, I think we're still in a transitional phase. How end users see their ordering. If I look into the big picture, end users are still getting used to ordering online more and more customized. So yeah, I think we are going to see that in the future. They also demand that from print companies.
What do you mean exactly? Do you think that they are still seeing? Do you see a higher value of applications, or?
Yeah, at this moment, they are getting used to personalizing prints like variable data. That's real common nowadays, but in the sense of different shapes and sizes, then it's still higher valuated, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sandra, do you see that as well? The higher value.
Yeah, and I think in the machine area, we have our range of machines, but we build a lot of customization machines because a customer has his requirements, and we can build the machine how they like it, so that they can make the workflow better. Or so we are doing a lot of customization on materials machines everywhere.
And how that works? Creating our own customized machine. Can you explain that a little bit to me?
Yeah, normally we have a meeting and they explain to us what they want, and then we can build the machine with their request on their request. Can be size different, can be all kind of things, and the same with material. If they want a special material, we can make that specially for them. So we are doing a lot of customization.
Okay. And what do you think are the main reasons for customers to opt in for customization, Sandra?
To get the workflow better.
So
and
it's all about
better. Yeah,
so
and
it's
also if
about
they have
workflow.
Yeah, workflow. Especially the workflow, they want to change the machine so that they can go faster or can use the material better. It's really to get the workflow profitable.
Well, is that the same for you, Mark-Jan?
No, for us it's we deliver products for supermarkets, and well, a product has different flavors, so it has to be different displays. And like I already said, we also make products for Europe, other countries.
Do you see big differences?
No, for us we get the designs, and well, they need 100 French, 100 with the German language, and so that's for us the main thing.
Okay. Martin, what about you? What do you see?
With customization, they can really target their client. So the most reason are that they get a higher engagement with their clients or higher conversions with the projects.
Can you give an example? What do you mean with that?
Well, when something is personalized, then they can really target that person, and yeah, then you get a higher conversion with that. People are specific targeted, and the selling is done higher.
Frank, talking about personalization, automation, I heard a lot about it from our product management team, right? This is a trend that we see back as well in our innovation, right? In our machines. Can you go a little bit more into that?
Yeah, so especially in the segment of industrial products, so our smaller and larger flatbeds, there is a much more demand for example, to attach a robot arm to it, which can communicate directly with the printer, giving commands from our software to the robot arm.
Is that happening already a lot?
That's already happening a lot. So we see, for example, if you're going to print big plates, it's easier for a robot arm to pick it up instead of have a person there to have to pick it up personally. So we definitely see a lot of developments, more and more developments in that area, and also our machines. We are developing to follow that those changes in the market. Yeah.
And automation, that is, I heard also a lot about automation, right? Is that something that we see back also, that like in our machineries, in our innovation, our solutions, do we already, I know for instance that we have a panel where you can have a mobile friendly connection with it to the machines. That's in our new machines, I saw that.
Yeah. So being the innovation days of the global Mimaki engineering, we introduced a lot of new printers this week. So we're all, of course, very excited about that. And one of the new things that we've developed for the solvent printers, the JV and the CJV 330s, that you now can also connect it with an app, and you can monitor and manually adjust the machine via your cell phone. So also in that area we are developing.
Right? And we see that back in our machines.
We are also experimenting with the MDL commands to get ink level reporting to our own software.
Okay.
So it's for us also a new topic.
New topic.
Yeah.
So Mark-Jan is looking like we are not there yet.
The ink level for us, it's it goes fast because we're printing all the time
Really
with 3 printers, and
keep it going.
so we're buying ink, and it isn't. I need a lot of bottles.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Then it's good to know that you get a report from my ink level is low, and then you can order it quick.
Yeah, but for me, it's I have to. When I order it, I'm too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you are having a problem, right?
Yeah.
No.
I've got white for our new machine. I've got 8 bottles standing there because in 2 days, 3 days, it needs new ones. So
busy times.
Yeah, that much we print. Yeah.
Sandra, how are things for the future looking from your part? With we just discussed actually let's say the personalization. What about automation? Are you looking into that as well as a company? Do you see already where you're heading for in the future with that?
Automation will be more on the machine side. Like today, customers has to do a lot by hand, by putting in a plate or something, or the product has to be manual in the machine, and we are more looking now for with a robot to put in the plates in the machine so that the production can go faster. So yes, we are busy with automation, but more on the machine side.
So you are working already with a robot? Is that what you were saying?
We have already one working in the factory, but not with the customer yet. But we are busy with that, because we have to put it into the machine, put it out, and then again out of the machine. But the meaning is to get this completely automatically. Yes, we are busy with that. Yeah.
Nice. I think, guys, I think that goes smoothly in our next and last topic, right? Like trends. I think, what can we expect, right? What are the key trends among your customers within the market? Martin, what do you see a little bit happening?
We have a lot of customers that are in the same business as we are, so they know what the market has to offer. And they expect from us that we go beyond that, and as a result we see a growing demand in specialty printing.
Okay, and can you explain a little bit what you mean with that?
We get more and more questions about, we know that online we can order this material, but we really want that material, but this thickness. We can't order it online. Can you do it? Much more custom made. We get more quotes on that.
That will continue, right? And
we see a growing demand in that next level printing. Yeah.
Okay, Mark-Jan, what do you see?
Well, for us, Corona had a big impact because we're a company in plastics. So we had an awful lot of protection screens. Our customers delivered it to supermarkets, government buildings, casinos, etc. And the shops were closed, so the brands didn't invest. And now we see that everything is getting back to normal, that the orders are coming. So
great, right?
Yeah, for us it's great, and therefore we bought another machine in January.
Okay.
And we expect that before the end of the year we need another one. So it's.
Are we getting a sell here?
Yeah, it's.
We should talk later on.
If the price is right, no, but it's.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So you see, but that's quite soon already, right? That it
No,
goes.
but we've got a few projects abroad. A customer delivers wayfinding to hospitals in the desert, and we have to make all the desert of the printing, and we have to make the wayfinding. So it's about 3 or 4 hospitals. So
Wow.
the upcoming months are busy. So we know it's coming, and there are other projects who are coming. So we know we have a lot to do this year. So therefore, if I can't handle it, then I need another machine. It sounds easy, but that's the way to do it. So yeah.
Okay.
Very busy. We're
Busy.
lucky to be able to book him for today. Then.
So concerning those trends, do we see opportunities? I think Mark-Jan already said that with his business in the future. What about you, Sandra? How are things looking at your side?
We see more and more interest in combinations together with thermoforming. And this is more and more in the industrial market. New products that you can do sublimation on and also can thermoform are at this moment we get a lot of attention on this, and not only from sign industry or sublimation market, but also from really the industrial area. And this is why we are focusing on that now today. It's a very interesting new big market, so we are going more and more to the industrial area.
Okay, nice, interesting.
Yeah, it's really
You,
nice.
Frank, what do you see?
Well, as we all know, the whole world is digitalizing at the moment, so we are in the right industry here. I mean, the whole digital printing market is constantly changing, innovating. One of the bigger trends that we see at the moment is that, the 3D printing. I think for the people who are watching at 3 o'clock Dutch time, I think there's a webinar, another session about 3D
Straight
printing.
after this one.
Straight after this one, so make sure to watch it as well. But also in the sign and industrial markets, we see more and more digital printing coming up. Also for retail, for example. So that's one of the really big trends that we see at the moment. Besides that, in the more traditional, let's say, digital printing, we spoke about that before. The bigger part of the market is still solvent printing, but there is really a big transition going from solvent or latex to UV printing, UV LEDs printing. So those are the really big trends happening in the market right now. If you look more, and I think the gentleman on my right also mentioned it, it's about creating and thinking of variety of different media. What we have our own showroom team here. We are making a lot of samples for our customers worldwide. So we see a lot of more questions like customized media, natural embossed structures. So there's a lot of changes in terms of application. Like we spoke before, more customized and personalized. And something else, and I think that's for everybody, is the speed. Like Martin and Mark-Jan and also Sandra, I think for you, people want to order today and basically have it on the doorstep the next day. So that's also a challenge for us to create new printers that are with improved speeds compared to previous models. So that's also part of this whole transformation in the market.
So speed becomes more important.
Yeah. And we spoke about the new machines that were introduced earlier this week, the solvent printers. Those printers have a lot, I think compared to the previous models, they are about 30 to 40% higher speeds. So that's something we are also really working hard on to improve the speeds, which helps, of course, our customers also help your customers.
Our newest model is much quicker than than the first one we bought. So that's absolutely improved.
So
exactly.
speed becomes more important, much more personalization becomes next phase, generation 2.0. So what's next for your business to round up this Martin? What will be next for you?
We're going to keep in mind the following trends and keep investing in the latest printing hardware and software. We like printing, but also we like technology. So we're going to invest in that and invest in web-to-print technology, so we can produce more orders online. And we do a lot of automation in our own department, and there's a big opportunities for Allprint there.
Okay. So what's next for your business, Sandra?
For us, it will be more a step doing the presses nowadays are with heating on a table, and we are looking into sublimation with infrared. That will be for us the new step. It will not come soon, but this is what we are looking now for.
Infrared?
Yes.
That sounds exciting. Explain a little bit what that means.
When we will start with infrared, we can do sublimation on a certain spot. So like if I now want sublimation on a complete plate, but only a little part, I have to heat up the complete plate. If I can do sublimation with infrared, I can say I want only on this spot sublimation. So it will give some materials, it's better not to heat them too long. So when with infrared, we can do sublimation on much more materials.
Okay.
This is what we are looking in. It will be not soon that we will introduce that, but this we are now busy. This will be a new development for the future.
Wow, thank you. What about you,
So for us, it's we're getting busy this year, and
no holidays planned?
I have a few holidays, but no. But our company name is Rembrandts, and everybody knows he was a fantastic painter, and we try with our printing to get close. So and we're doing our best. So.
That is very a good one, a good point.
Create your own masterpieces.
Yes,
absolutely.
We absolutely think so. Yeah.
So guys, we are moving slowly to the end of it. I'm actually looking to the Q&A part. So I see already first question for you, Frank. Talking about 330, right? You slightly touched the 330 new machines, right?
Yeah.
I have a question here. I think it talks about availability and if we are going to present it on events. I can answer that as well, but it's for you. So.
Maybe we can answer together.
Yeah,
but
sure.
now, of course, the markets are opening up again. The whole world is opening up again. So definitely we are going into a busy period of offline events. We keep doing online events like we are doing here today. But a lot of exhibitions were postponed, of course, the recent years and months. But if you look at the coming 3-4 months, Dana, I think we'll be very busy with exhibitions. I think we've got UK, Sweden, Holland, and of course ourselves. We are going to present our machines on the Vespa in Berlin end of May.
Absolutely.
So that's where you'll be able to see the machines. On the local exhibitions, like I said, the 22nd of March, an exhibitions here in
the Benelux,
Holland.
right?
In Holland, there's an exhibition, 22nd of March. We will present the machines, our partners will show the machines there, so make sure if you're around to be there. So of course there's a lot of events coming for the coming period,
I see a nice question for Sandra. What kind of products do you usually create with printing and thermal forming? Anything unique?
Can be all kind of. I'm not making anything, my customers do, but it can be art, it can be we see a lot for bathrooms, like a bath, shower, all kind of things. Science, a lot of things. At this moment we see a lot for furniture, all kind of things you can make by sublimation and thermoforming. Can be on acrylics, can be on solid surface materials like corian, then we're going more to the bathrooms, all kind of stuff.
Okay, thank you. So Martin, do you think big brands companies care more about sustainability compared to smaller companies? And why is that?
I do think they have more people available to deal with that issue. It's a big concern, but in small companies you just don't have the manpower to take care of those issues, I think.
But you show today
Yeah, of course.
that you make the difference,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's true. But you have to set yourself to it, and we're going to address this, and we do our part. Yes. So maybe you don't have to be a big company after all.
Yeah, it's about setting the statement for yourself,
set
right?
the bar high.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and that's what you do.
And I think also here Mimaki is also a big company with a lot of production.
Yes.
Bigger companies leave a bigger footprint
Yeah.
in general. So if you look at Mimaki, we are also bringing production facilities closer to the market. We are, for example, producing inks here in Europe, so we have less transportation from Asia to Europe. We are producing some of the machines nowadays also here in Europe, so you have a shorter supply chain. That's also a part of our responsibility.
It's expected of the bigger brands.
Yeah.
But you guys are showing today that it's not
It's
always the
possible,
bigger
yeah.
brands, and the
No.
smaller companies can do it, right?
Definitely. Yeah.
If you set
Our,
your mind to it,
Our account managers are driving electric, so we're
That's
showing
good,
it when we
right?
go to the customers. They can see it. So
Yeah.
I see another question about recycling plastics. Sounds complicated and expensive. How effective is it? And do you also offer other materials to your customers as a substitute?
We do offer other materials. It's a little bit more expensive to use recycled products, but well, for us it's easy to do because we when we laser the acrylics, the waste we put it in containers, and they come with the truck and they pick it up. So for us it's easy, and it's what we can do to the environment. We do. So
That's clear.
yeah.
Sandra, anything to add from your side on this?
Yeah, the same what is already told. Also with us, it's split all your waste materials, put it in the recycle chain. I think if you can do that, and if you do it steady, then that's what we are doing now also today. I think that's very important that you split your waste and take care that it's going to the right recycling line.
Okay.
Especially for us, because when we're saying plastics, people think it isn't
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But because we do it like this, we don't have a lot of waste. So
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
that's basically one of our summaries of today, right? That's
Yeah.
what we learned as well. I think to summarize up this round table, I think we learned a lot about how you can be more sustainable as a company, no matter how big you are. I think you guys proved that.
it's a good statement.
Innovation. It's personalization. It's key trend at the moment, and it goes even beyond. If I'm listening to all of you today, I think that's definitely what's happening. And also, I think there are many opportunities coming up, right? If I talk to all of you, like the future looks positive.
Absolutely.
I think that is good to hear. Frank, some final words from your side?
Keep printing, everybody.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Will do.
Okay, guys. First of all, I want to thank my guest for today. It was really a nice interactive session. Thank you all for joining us. Also, during listening to us. If there are any questions, you know to find us. And stay tuned for another nice, good session after us on 3D during the Innovation Days. And looking forward to see you all again soon. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.